Hey Taurus, this is your March 2018 Love Tarot reading. I just want to start off by saying that we do have two full moons this month. On the 1st, we have the full moon in Virgo, and on the 31st, we have the full moon in Libra. So with the full moon in Virgo, it's going to be all about detoxifying, releasing, what's not working for you, taking care of your mental health, your emotional health. And with the full moon in Libra on the 31st, that's going to bring up issues that also need to be resolved. And that full moon in Libra is all about finding some balance. And of course, these full moons affect different areas in your life, so you'll need to see what house they're in for you. All right, Taurus, this is March 2018. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. So that's the energy coming through this month. So passion, desire, going for what you want. Okay, and you have many court cards this month as well. So the King of Swords. The King of Swords is somebody who is very logical, who is all about making a decision to get what they want. And you have that next to the Ace of Wands. So a new passionate beginning, new life, something that's interesting. It could be a new project or a new passionate beginning with your partner. So this could be your partner, or this could be you. Or this person right here, the Queen of Wands. Wands is fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So maybe somebody coming in, or that's your energy this month, but wanting passion, wanting something new, something fun, something exhilarating. And this is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is contemplating, thinking, renewing, recharging, thinking about what it is that you want. And then you have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is somebody who's moving on to something new. They're leaving these cups behind. Something that wasn't working for them. They're moving away from that. And right here, we do have an eclipse, but the moon's in here. So we do have those 2 full moons this month. So that could be causing you to realize maybe something's not working for you. And, you know, you have to make a decision with the King of Swords here to go for something that's going to bring you passion and love and happiness. And underneath the Ace of Wands and next to the 8 of Cups is the Knight of Cups. So that could be you or somebody else bringing in an offer of love. The Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So a lot of passionate energy this month, especially with the Queen of Wands here as the energy coming through. So somebody's possibly making an offer here, or you're making an offer to somebody else. And that's for happiness with the 10 of Cups here. The 10 of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment, complete emotional abundance. I'm going to clarify and see what this Knight of Cups is all about. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Taurus. One more at the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you have the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Wands again, and the Knight of Cups. So you're leaving behind here something that just is not making you happy. You're moving on to something else. You're the King of Swords here. You're making a decision to cut out something that isn't working for you with the 8 of Cups below the Knight of Swords. So there's somebody here that maybe you're not happy with, or somebody that, you know, you have to break up with because you realize that you're just no longer happy with them. They don't fulfill you. They don't make you happy. And with the Queen of Wands here, as the energy coming through, and now here again, you're wanting that passion, that fulfillment, that lust, the sensuality with somebody, leading to the 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment with all these 9 of Cups here, complete satisfaction. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Swords below the King of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So you're definitely making a decision here. You're getting clarity. But whatever is not working for you, if you're in a situation where you're unhappy and you're moving on to somebody else, I mean, you could have already met somebody else while you're in a relationship, and you get the clarity that, you know, they're what you want. Or if you are not in a relationship, you're getting clarity about somebody that you do want. And the Page of Swords here, you know, that's a message coming through. So you're likely telling somebody here this month that this isn't working for those that are in a relationship with the Page of Swords. You're communicating here. There's a lot of swords, so a lot of mental energy surrounding from top and bottom, and this in between with the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. You're moving on to something that's going to make you happy, somebody that's going to fulfill you. So you're really gaining clarity this month, Taurus. And you've moved past that emotional sadness with the 8 of Cups here and with the 5 of Cups. And once you work through the emotions, it's a lot easier to make a decision. So that's what you're turning into. Your energy this month, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, very logical, decisive. So what's the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here for Taurus? The High Priestess and one more. Yeah, Taurus. The High Priestess, Major Arcana, gaining, deep clarity, deep inner knowledge, using your intuition. And the Magician here, having all the tools, having the ability to make a decision, take control. So, along with the Page of Swords here, you're retreating here with the Four of Swords, you're gaining clarity, you're using your intuition, and you're making a decision here. You're either leaving somebody behind and moving on to something new, or you've realized that there is somebody here with the Knight of Cups, if you're not in a relationship right now, and they bring you happiness, and you're going to be moving on to that happiness. So really, really positive reading. This is great, Taurus. The 2 full moons this month are going to be difficult for a lot of signs. It's a lot of intense energy, and full moons bring endings and culminations. So it's going to be a lot of intense energy. Pull a card for Taurus singles. Taurus singles. So you got flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So get yourself out there, Taurus, if you're single. This is going to be a good month. Work through what you need to work through. Detoxify. Find out what it is that you want. And then get out there and meet somebody. And those in a relationship. Those that are in a relationship with Taurus. Okay, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present. So that's what you're doing here. You are releasing the past. Within the past are all these cups, and you're walking away from that. And with these 2 full moons, you're releasing. That's what this month is going to be all about. Releasing, gaining clarity in what it is that you really want and what makes you happy. And when you release the fears, the sadness, the negativity that maybe has overtaken you for a while, you open yourself up to positivity, to attracting what it is that you want. When you hold on to negative energy and sad energy, anything that's low vibrational, you attract more low vibrational situations. So, and it looks like you're moving away from that this month. If you send out positive vibes and you feel happy and you are happy, then you attract the same thing into your life. So release what no longer serves you. Walk away from it. Walk towards the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, fulfillment, happiness. Make those decisions based on logic, based on how you really truly feel. And I'm going to pull one more card from the Spirit Animals deck. Okay, the dog. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So once again, you may have realized this month that you were giving too much of yourself to somebody and maybe you weren't getting the same back, and you're moving away from that. I'm going to read it from the actual book. Okay. Whom do you serve is the question at hand here. When you compromise your personal integrity through misguided attempts to placate others out of fear of their disapproval or to avoid upsetting them, you deny your own inner authority and give away your power. You become their servant, and they your masters. You allow this by assuming another person or organization has greater knowledge, power, or spiritual wisdom than you, and put yourself in a less than position. While others may possess some of these attributes to a greater degree than you do, you can honor them as teachers, not masters. Children may rightly look to their parents for this sort of guidance. However, as they mature, it's appropriate that the leash to their parents' authority stretches and is eventually severed. The human error is to continue to project this parental authority onto other people and institutions, and then either subjugate their will or act in opposition to their perceived authority. Over a number of years, you may find yourself attached to the leashes of many masters, leading you to feel fragmented and to some degree powerless. Instead, take off all those collars and let Spirit be your one true master. Then you will experience true freedom. So you're doing a lot of releasing this month, Taurus. You're making a decision that you know what you want. You want passion. You want happiness. You want a fulfilling future. So you're walking away from whatever doesn't serve you this month. Maybe a relationship that doesn't serve you, or somebody who you thought you were interested in this month. Maybe you realized that you just gave too much of yourself to them and they weren't giving that back to you. You weren't getting anything from them. You were too loyal. And it's always great to be loyal, but sometimes you start to realize that you give way too much to somebody, and it's a giving and receiving. If you're not getting back what you want and what makes you happy, then you have to walk away from that and move on. And that's what you're doing here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You're making that decision. You're getting clarity. You're getting inspiration. Whatever it is, if that's the full moon or full moons that are giving you that inspiration and that power to move forward and move away. Don't give your power away to anybody. We do that sometimes when we are in relationships. We give all our power away because, especially Tauruses, they love the comfort and luxury of being with somebody, but you have to make that decision when you feel like you're just not happy, that it's time to move on. You have the power. You have the control. You can do that. All right, Taurus, I hope this monthly reading resonated with you. Let me know, and I hope you have a great March.